Hello. Today I'm going to show you how to use your Educate the Congo classroom. And we're going to begin with the elementary program. You have up here the website for the Educate the Congo American College. You can go ahead and bookmark that over here on the right-hand side by clicking on that star. Um, what I wanted to show you up here is that you can switch between English and French. If you want to switch all the words on your screen to French, you just click that button and you'll see that all the words, for the most part, have been switched over to the French language. So that's an easy way to navigate your course if you are not a strong English learner yet. We do have a link to our Facebook page up here in the right-hand corner. You can go to the elementary tab by clicking here, and then you'll scroll down to find the classroom that you're teaching from. So we'll go ahead and start with kindergarten first. The first page you'll see just has some different notes about what I've been doing in the classroom, but what you really want to concentrate on is your classwork. And so once you click that button, you'll see a number of different resources in various different languages. We have ESOL, we have art, we have physical education, Christianity, English, math, language arts, science. So there's a lot of different materials in here for you to choose from. In order to switch the language on this page to French, you'll go to the upper right-hand corner of your web browser and you'll scroll down until you get to where it says translate. And in order to have that option, you have to have the Google Translate enabled in your extensions. And so to get that extension, you just click on the puzzle piece, you find the Google Translate extension and add that to your web browser. It will remain there as long as you have access and are logged into your account, your Google account. So you'll see that it asks you, do you want to go from English to French? So we want to switch this to French, and you'll see that anything that was in English before has now been translated into the French language. Next, what you want to do is notice up at the top, I have the instructions on how to add that Google Translate extension, as well as how to add French subtitles to any YouTube video that you can find in this classroom. We have, just for fun, Bluey, the French version. Up here, to reach your materials, you just click on the button. You'll see the videos pop up. And so just like any other YouTube video, you'll click on that link and the YouTube video will pop up on your screen. To do the closed captioning, this one is in French, so you can hit the closed captioning for subtitles, and you can actually change the language to other options. You can get, let's see, oops, that's the wrong one. Auto translate, you can change that to English if you want, so that it's speaking in French, and then you're reading it in English. So you have the two different options here to make this more of a bilingual experience. Okay, to click out, you just hit that little X in the upper right-hand corner. You can close this menu by clicking on that button again. You'll see that our next options are your ESOL classes. There is an ESOL course that you can take as a teacher to basically learn how to teach English to your students. It is a free course, so it's kind of work at your own pace. If you don't see it right away, just wait a minute and you'll see that it pops up. So you'll just click on this, you'll log in, create an account, and then you can work on that course at your own pace. And that'll just help you learn how to teach English to your French learners a little better. We have ESOL manuals that you can work through your students to help them with their grammar. We have basic grammar and we have intermediate grammar. So you can access both of those textbooks by just clicking on this link. It's going to take you to the CK12 website, which has some books on how to do different adjectives, verbs, prepositions. You'll see that you have your different options here. You'll just click on that option and then it'll take you to the first page of the lesson. Now, as you scroll down, you'll see there's a progress button, so it tells you, how far along you've gotten. Sometimes they have some videos and things that you can watch with the students. This one is just to see what you already know, and then it'll take you to, some information about parts of speech, give you some more practice. You got some quizzes here. So there's a lot of good information there as far as English as a second language. Now, again, when you're ready to close up that folder, you just click on it again. We have some art lessons here. Now I'm going to change this back to English so it's easier for me to read. So you can see now that we've translated it, all you do is you click on this button and then you can just switch from English to French. So we have some free art lesson plan, more art activities. If you're not seeing this right away, you can either wait for it to load or you can hit view instructions. You'll see here's some more, another different website with 40 different activities for you to choose from. We also have the National Geographic coloring pages. These are just kind of like a little bit more advanced versions of animal coloring pages. So they give you your students a more realistic view of what the animals actually look like compared to what a normal coloring page would look like. I really like this National Geographic's page because you get to explore a lot of very interesting and unique different animals, which can make it really fun. Okay, as we scroll down, you'll see the next one is PE. We have what is called the Go Noodle Classroom. This is a YouTube classroom with Go Noodle class routines. Some of them are YouTube videos, some of them are actually on their own personal web page. So you can go to the actual Go Noodle classroom and see all the different activities and routines that they have. You can click on whichever video you want. You can see that the routines are only a couple of minutes. So you can do 2 or 3 or 4 different routines, depending on how long your PE class is going to last. Then as we scroll down through PE, you do have a couple of different activities here, dances, workouts, physical education. Next, we have your section on religion or Christianity. We have here the Superbook videos. Superbook is a very famous teaching program here for elementary Bible. And so they take you basically through the Bible in, not too short, but pretty good lengthy videos. You can break them down into sections if you want, do some activities and discuss the different sections with the students. The Superbook website has a version of the Bible that you can also share with the kids. It also has some games and other activities that you can do as well. So this is the French version of Superbook. When we get into the higher grades, I do have the English versions as well. Then we have the math courses, and there's a couple of different types of math courses here. In this one, we use French Tinder, and we also use what's called Khan Academy. So Khan Academy has a French version, and you would actually use this just like a textbook. You can go chapter by chapter and learn different things about addition and subtraction, numbers, things like that. So you'll scroll down. It will, if you're logged in like I am here, it will keep track of your progress. So when you log back in, you'll know where you left off. They do have a video that goes with each topic. So you can go ahead and watch that video. You can even read the transcript. This site again is in French. When you get up into the higher grades, I have included some English Khan Academy classes as well. So you have a lot of different things. You've got some activities that you can do with them. They also even have quizzes that you can do. So there's a lot of good stuff in here. Highly recommend Khan Academy to follow through like you would a chapter book online. Then we have Brain Pop, which is a really fun little video collection used to help you teach your lessons. And so this one, for example, is on counting. It's a very fun website. We do have a subscription for it, so you'll have to log into the account. Make sure that you get your login information from Gaspar or David, or your head leader at your school, so that you'll be able to log into that account. It may already be loaded on your computer. But you have a lot of other things in addition to the videos. You have quizzes, hard and easy. If you have advanced learners, you can issue them the hard quiz. If you have less advanced learners, you can give them the easy quiz. You have wordplay. You can draw about it, write about it, do an activity. So there's a lot of really fun little things to do here to help you with your teaching the lessons. Okay, so this one happens to be the English version. As far as I know, there is no way to do closed captioning on these. But like I said, if you want to do a pop-up joke and you want to change the language on it, you can go ahead and scroll down to translate, switch it to French, and then all the information will come up in French. It's just the videos will not be in French, they will be in English. So that's Brain Pop. We also have some IXL practice. And so that's gonna, let's go down here. Nope, that's the aims. Let's do this one. So in addition to a video, like this one's about shapes, you'll have a video from French Kinder about shapes. Then you can go and do practice with your students. And so IXL is another subscription that we have. You'll have to make sure that you're logged into the account to use it. You can again change the language of this site by going to that translate button, hitting translate, switching it to French, and then you'll see that the questions come up in French, which make it easier for the students to read. You can also do an example, get a better example of what triangle is. You'll see that the words are in French, but if you hit the speaker, it's still going to be in English. So that's a good way to do the bilingual part of this, is to have them read it in French, since they're probably familiar with that, and then have them hear it in English. So that is IXL, and you do have IXL in science, you have it in language arts, and you have it in for science, language arts, and math. So as we go through, I wanted to come back up to this. You have the learning blocks videos. These are French and English versions of the learning blocks and number blocks. And they're just fun little videos that you can watch with the kids that kind of, you know, go along with the lessons, like for counting and things like that. And they're, you know, basically math-based videos. So they're educational videos. The kids will definitely find those fun. You also have games through IXL. It's actually through ABCYA. In order to use the games, you will have to be logged into the program, which, like I said before, they'll give you the login information for that. You go ahead and click on this, it'll take you to the game. You just hit play. You can make the screen smaller. And so that is just some fun little activities that you can do to go with your games, go with your activities and lessons. All right, when we get down to language, you have French Duolingo, which is a program that I think you'll find very interesting. It is free, so you can create your own free account, and then you'll follow a learning path as you go through. Learning the difference, between French words and English words. My kids use it. They love it. It's a very simple activity that you can do with them just to kind of help them learn the language a little bit easier and faster. It is going to take a couple of minutes for this to load, so we're just going to move on. But the activities are really fun and easy, and I think they'll enjoy those. We also have science, and in science, you have what is called the online textbook. This is through CK12. You can see it's taking you to the kindergarten science textbook. Right here, you have the table of contents. The table of contents, the first part is, the first lesson is about weather. And so they give you information to read about weather, the kids to read about weather. You can put this up on the screen and have the kids read it to you. Again, you can translate the words into French. You just hit that translate button there, change it to French, and you'll get those French English translations. And you can show them, this is what it looks like in English, this is what it looks like in French, and hopefully that'll help them learn to acclimate between the two languages pretty easy. Occasionally, they do offer additional resources and worksheets that you can use with the kids as well, that you can print out and give to the students to learn from. I have included some additional worksheets in here, so as you go through each topic, you'll see different activities that you can do with the kids. So we have National Geographic games, which can be fun. You have videos from National Geographic that go with a lot of the animal lessons and things. We have a lot of different resources for the physical part, the chemistry part. You'll see there's always going to be some kind of a video. There's IXL practice to go along with the video. We'll go ahead and look at another one. This one has to do with light and sound. Again, if it doesn't show up, just go ahead and hit that button and you'll see the material. So that is your kindergarten classroom. I hope you enjoy. Please let me know if you have any questions or concerns. If anything's not working, we can swap it out with maybe something that will work in the classroom. Okay, thanks.